Okay, so I want to show you about deep research here. And because this one can take a little bit longer to do, I've actually set it off now and I'm going to show you the demo in a minute because the nature of deep research means I can see it going now and it can take a little bit of time. So um, deep research, where I think you get on the free plan, you get about 5 a month, so you don't get a huge amount of these. But again, take that with a pinch of salt because Gemini continually increases what they give to education and things. But you certainly get so much, and then if you pay, if you're on a pay plan, you get more. But this is where you get it to go. It's got its knowledge from reading everything, but more than just using that, you get it to go off and really do some reading around an area to give you a much deeper and potentially much more accurate um, answer to a question. Okay, so it's really, really useful for certain scenarios. So if you think of it like 20 tabs of work is one report. So you give it a question and it will browse loads of different sources and come back a few minutes later with a proper write up. And crucially, it includes the citations, so you can actually check, because we always need to check AI output. You can actually check where things have come from, which I think is really good. So reasons why you might use this. So if you're an SLT member, for example, you might want to do researching loads of policies. So you know you might have just been tasked with writing a malpractice policy for your school, and you want to get it to go off and look at loads of malpractice policies for schools and what are the common traits, what are some schools have that others don't, and things like that. And you want to do a review and then draft a policy. Um, Bursars, you might do a supplier or option comparison for something. Teachers, you might do things to do with subject knowledge updates or specification comparisons or anything like that. Anything where you would actively want to go and read loads of things probably lends itself really well to using the deep research. So to show you it in action, and it's still not done, but it's the nature of research. So this is one where I can show you the thinking. Can I show you the question I asked? Oh, it's showing the thinking as it is. So this is one where I asked a question. Oh, here, look. I need to ensure a school I work with is compliant with the EU AI Act. What should I make sure I have already done? And what should I plan to do going forwards? It was just a thing that I thought there's going to be a lot to read there. So you can see it then comes up with this plan. So whenever you ask for a deep research, it will say, right, this is what I'm thinking. Is this the right thing you want me to actually go and read? And then you can obviously have that conversation, edit the plan. When you're ready, you press start, which is what I did. And then we're into this, look. So it's still writing my report. So it's starting now. It can take a few minutes. So if you can see this is a lot, it's bringing it all together. But you can see the sort of things it's read, look. So it's established some immediate research actions. It's looked at risk categories. It's reading loads of EUAI Act stuff. And I can click on any of these and actually see what it was that it read. So I can say, okay, is that relevant? Is that relevant? Or if it says something in the research, it's something I'm not aware of, it gives me a way to try and trace back. And it's saying here I could create from this. So because I've done the research, I could then go in and make a quiz, a flashcard, or something else. I can share it, all that sort of stuff. Or I could say, right, from this, can we now write a policy or whatever it might be? And you can see there's a lot here, high risk platforms, all this sort of stuff. There's nothing here, hopefully. I'll have a read of this in a bit, but hopefully there's nothing here I've not read many times before. But it's this bit I think is really good. So it tells you exactly where it's got the knowledge from. Um, so deep research is really, really powerful. And you do find the level of depth in the response is much greater and more accurate and more validated than a standard chat question. So deep research to activate it, when you're in a new chat and you're asking a question, you just click on the plus in Gemini and you go to more tools and you click on deep research. and that will allow you to do what I've just done. So if we go back to the presentation, so yeah, the rule is this is a brilliant first pass. So we've always got to check AI output and check the citations and things like that. But this is the best version I've used of AI. I don't mean just Gemini, I mean deep research in general. You can do it on other platforms as well. But it's if it's something really important, this is my starting point. Where if accuracy is the most important thing, this is often where I spend my starting point. So the next one I'm going to do is the same thing in Microsoft, which is called Researcher.